Good day, everyone. My name is Onyinye Udeh, aka Storyteller. I'm a storyteller, a content creator, a media person. I'm a professional journalist. I got to know about the Drive Foundation a few months ago. A family friend reached out to me and informed me that they were having a program, and he sent me the link to their website. I went to their website, I checked it out, and it looked authentic. I saw the training program being advertised, and I was like, okay, this is something that I'm going to benefit from. And so I thought to, key into it, because at the beginning of 2025, I had told myself that this year is not going to be business as usual, and I'd made up my mind that this year I was going to do more. I was going to learn more. I'm one who loves learning. I am passionate about growth, and so I thought this would be an opportunity to, grab something new here. And so I signed up for the program. I clicked the link, I registered, I applied, and it didn't take time. They responded to me, and that's one thing I'm going to applaud the Drive Foundation team for. I signed up for the media and content creation track, and within a few minutes, I got the mail that my application was successful and they would get back to me. Swift response, that's one thing I would applaud them for. And it didn't take a long time, and they sent a response and congratulating me that I had been accepted for the program. And I was overjoyed. I looked forward to meeting new faces, connecting, networking, learning, and grabbing as much as I could. 6 weeks ago, I anticipated getting something new. Before this time, being one who has been in the media space for a while, I have managed several social media accounts for businesses, for brands, and I've been creating content on my own for myself, for my brand, the Storyteller brand. And so I was excited to see what I had been missing all this while. And so when I signed up for this program, I was looking forward to learning something new. When I started the program, I'm not going to say it was an easy one. 6 weeks with trainings, with assignments, with tests, and with projects. It wasn't funny. It wasn't easy, and it was quite challenging, being that I am a very busy person. I run a business on the side. I handle social media accounts for some businesses. I also have a job that requires my attention. I have a family too. And so my attention was, everyone was requiring my attention all at the same time. So it was tough meeting up. But I knew that I'd signed up for this program and there was no turning back. I had put my hand on the plow and I wasn't going to look back. It was quite challenging. I think it was in the 4th or 5th week I reached out to my facilitator. I told him that I'm not sure I can continue at this point. Drop me at this bus stop. Let me come down. And he was like, no, you've already come this far. You've done 4 or 5 weeks. It's just remaining 1 week. And he kept saying, you can do it. Just, keep at it. You're almost there. You're almost at the finishing line. Why didn't you stop after the first week? But you've come this far. And I think that was the motivation I needed. And so I, told myself that, okay, I can do this. And I kept at it. There were times I had to wake up at night because I had a deadline. I made sure that none of my projects, none of my assignments, that there was none that I didn't meet up at the given time, So I'd wake up at night to do my assignments, to do my test and submit before the deadline. And then I'll still have to wake up early in the morning to prepare my children for school. So it was challenging. But hey, 6 weeks later, here we are. We've done it. We came, we saw, and we conquered. So since I started this program, I've realized that there are a lot of things I now look out for when I am talking about brands, because one of the lessons that we took during the training was on branding, on design, starting from the ideation process to the execution process. And this was an eye-opener for me, because right now I can sit with someone who is interested in starting up a business. I can sit with someone who wants to be an entrepreneur. I can have a conversation with you. We can have a brainstorming session and we can come up with an idea or ideas that are solutions to current problems, current situations. That's something that I'm not sure that I could do before I started this program. I can sit down with you and have a brainstorming session, a productive session, that we can come up with something tangible. We can come up with a brand. We can come up with a business. We can set up something. I can sit with you and we would come up with a logo. I realized that a lot of things that I didn't know that I overlooked when it had to do with branding, when it had to do with logo, fonts and designing, that this was what the Drive Foundation gave me, and it is something that I'm going to take and run for the rest of my creative stay on earth, and so it's a plus. It is something that I am very excited and happy about. I'm not going to share all that I learned during the training, because I want to encourage you who is watching this video to visit www.thedrivefoundation.org, visit their website, and sign up for the next batch of training. This is something that I am very sure you are going to benefit from. If you know anyone who is interested in growing, anyone who is interested in learning, anyone who is interested in becoming better, either for themselves, for their brands, for their businesses, then you should sign up for the next batch of training, because it's going to be an insightful one. It's going to be enlightening. It's going to open your eyes to a whole lot of things that you don't know. And the trainings, we have the media and content creation track, we have the software track, and we have the fashion design track. So you just pick which area that you are most passionate about, and I'm sure that is going to be a plus for you. I also want to encourage you to please follow the Drive Foundation on social media. They have a YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, don't forget to follow and subscribe, like, engage. And they're on LinkedIn, they're on Twitter, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook. Follow them on social media, and don't forget to sign up for the next batch of training. And this is me saying that I am so happy that I was a participant in this program. I am very pleased. I have learned a lot. Thank you so much to my instructor, Mr. Grexter. I always disturbed him because there were times when it was overwhelming, but he always gave me a listening ear. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So the team members of the Drive Foundation, I am very grateful for this opportunity. And yeah, so this is me saying goodbye, and see you at the top. Bye.